I always like to say that when hunting season opens, it's the most wonderful time of the year. The ideal hunt to me is to be able to throw out an elk call and get that Marco Polo. I throw out a call and the bull responds to me. When you get up in the morning and you get up at dark 30 and you kind of have put a plan together and you go out into the forest, you have no idea what you're going to experience, and it's kind of like a treasure hunt. But I just love being close to a 1,000-pound animal that's so majestic. Being a brand new hunter and knowing where to hunt is always a challenge, and a lot of times you don't know where to start. So what people don't understand is when you go hunting, you don't just go up to the mountains and do it when you want to. You have to get a tag, you have to get it for the right unit, and you have to make sure you're in the right unit. And that's pretty overwhelming. You know, what if I get lost? How am I supposed to know where I'm at? And what we did is we built content for it. So again, we built those maps that show public and private land. They show the concentrations of the animals. They show the satellite images. They show the topography. All of our products run off satellites. Nothing runs off cell towers. So when you push the GPS locator button, it goes exactly where you are. There's no spinning. There's no waiting. It's incredibly responsive. It's a really, really efficient app. I've never had it go down on me in the backcountry. You just load the map before you leave. I can drop a pin, I can anchor a picture of the herd or a picture of a wallow. So there's a lot of different ways you can use those pins to mark those important spots, or whatever information you want to gather when you're out scouting or hunting, or if you actually are successful, it's really nice to take a picture of your success, of your trophy there, right there on the mountain, and know exactly where it's at. When we're training people, we ask them to at least send a pin to their loved ones so they know where they're at. Sometimes the weather can change on you. It can get foggy, snowy, rainy, and you can get disoriented. And if I'm in the deep forest and I'm like, I have no idea which way is north, I double click on that, I can know which way is north. I can follow that blue triangle up at the top to go the direction towards my vehicle so I can get home. One of probably the strongest assets of the digital maps is you're able to load it to multiple devices. So if you have a smartphone and you have a tablet, and you want to put it on your workstation or your laptop or a Garmin, you can load it to all those devices. You don't have to pay per device. We don't make you pay per device. And once we got these maps, it absolutely transformed my hunt. I actually take a lot more risks than I used to because I'll go across some valleys. I look at the satellite images we have and I can see there's a meadow I may want to go check out. And so using that information just puts me into a more concentrated area, which allows me to be more successful. We've been around for 20 years, and so, I get to hear a lot of things like, I don't need a phone to find out, but I always ask them how many elk they've shot, and I tell them how many I've shot. You still have to apply all the hunting techniques. You have to camo up and be quiet and scent and do the calls and pursue the animals, but it helps you be more successful when you get into those areas that are more concentrated with animals. Our overall slogan and passion and mission of our company is to help people know where to hunt. And so we have invested, like I said, over 20 years, and we will continue to develop new products and use the greatest new technologies that come along and help guys have a great experience when they go into the great outdoors.